Alright guys, I got myself a fresh box of pennies. I'm going to open it live. Let's see what we got here. I'm hoping it's circulated, but I'm honestly not sure. So, it's really glued down. Yeah, we definitely have circulated. Nope, I hear something loose in there. I wonder if there's a loose penny inside there. Huh, that was interesting. This one looks particularly interesting. Could this possibly be a steel cent? No. 70 something. I don't see any wheat cents or anything like that, but we'll get into it and see what we have. I'll bring him back when I find something fun. Okay, it took until roll 10 to get something interesting, but we finally got something. Right towards the end when I laid it out, saw something poking out. Looks like a Canadian from 1986. Finally on the board. No wheat cents yet. A fair amount of copper, man. That's really dirty. But it is a foreign, so I'll bring it back when I got some good. Same roll, I started to look at this and I believe we have wheat cent. There it is, first wheat cent. Can't seem to get it to focus. It is a 1950 57 it looks like. Very cool, on the board, 1957. Small correction, that is 1957D. I went to open up the next roll and check out what was on the end. Didn't notice it on the first because it was at the on the bottom, but it is a 1972 Canadian Ender. That's really cool. That's the first time I've ever gotten a Canadian Ender. So I'll go ahead and open it up and see if there's anything else exciting inside. Okay, so this is the same roll as the Canadian Ender. This is not the Canadian Ender, but we got a second Canadian in the same roll. So we got the, there's the 72 that we got just a few minutes ago. And then we got a new 86, I believe. There we go. Pretty cool, 86 Canadian. That's 3 foreigns so far, and I'm only a third of the way through the box. Pretty cool. Alright, I will be right back when I find something cool. Okay, so we're a few rolls later, and I got another Canadian. Look at this thing. It's beautiful. It's a 1998, it looks like. Beautiful. Probably one of the best Canadians I have, other than this little splotch right here. But that's pretty exciting. A lot of foreigns. 4th foreign so far. Looking good. Alright, I'll bring you back when I find something fun. Okay, so literally just a few coins later we got another wheat cent. It's a 1944. Looks good. Second wheat cent. Alright, I'll bring you back when I find something fun. Alright guys, we got another wheat cent here. 1946, is that an S? I think it might be an S. Let me look at it on the, oh my gosh, it is the 1946 S. I'm not sure what the mintage is on that, but that seems like a good find, so I'm happy about that. 3rd wheat cent. That's exciting. Alright, I'll bring it back in when we find something fun. Alright, we got our 4th wheat cent here in the end. And it is a 1953 S, I think? Yep, yep, that's a 1953 S. Very cool. Okay, that's fourth wheat cent on the box. Also, I wanted to show you the next roll. Check this out. Next roll, the bottom was a 2009 Ender. Moderately interesting. That'll be the next roll. Alright, I'll bring you back when I find something fun. Alright guys, first off I was looking at my previous footage and realized that the cell phone recorded the wrong direction. So I found a 1957 out of Denver. So that'd be our fifth wheat cent, and then I just found our sixth one, which is a 1942 out of San Francisco. Very cool. I think that's the oldest we have so far. All right, back to the hunt. All right, guys, we found something that I have not found yet. This is the first time I've ever found this. This is the oldest wheat penny I've ever found. A 1913 wheat penny in the box. That is amazing. The oldest penny I've ever found is an 1883 Indian head penny. The oldest wheat penny I've ever found is 1916. So this now takes the cake for the oldest one I've ever found. That is amazing. Wow. And that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 wheat cents for the box. That's great. All right, moving on with the hunt. I normally wouldn't bring you in for a 1968S, but look at this thing. This thing is just incredible. It must be from a men's set or something. It is just absolutely incredible. Anyhow, coming down to the last two rolls, so we'll see what we find. Okay guys, we finished hunting all 50 rolls, and before I get into a final wrap-up, I want to show you a couple coins I found that I thought were pretty cool. This is 1971. That is quite a bit of an off-center strike. Look at this comparison. Over here, super thin, and then over here, quite thick. You can even see the two levels of where it struck. I just thought that was pretty neat. And then this is 72 that looks very similar. I mean, look at that. You can see how thin it is on this side over here, over here, and then how thick it is on this side over here. Anyhow, I thought that was really cool. So first off, let's see. This is how many coppers I got. I got 4 full rolls, and about 75% of that roll. I'm going to get rid of these, but I just thought it was interesting to see how much copper I got. I got some really nice 60s. These are my 60s I'm going to keep, and these are the 60s I'm going to keep. These are some really nice 70s I'm going to compare against my album, and I'm going to keep, these are 70s as well, so these are all the 70s I'm going to keep. Here's the 80s I'm going to keep, and then here's some zinc coins I'm going to check against my album, see if they improve it. I got 18 2019s, all of them Denver, none of them copper, they're all zinc. This is the only one I'm going to keep. These are all going to go back to the bank. Here's the foreign coins we got. I got the 1972 Canadian, the 2 1986 Canadians, and the 1998 beautiful Canadian. And then the wheat pennies. We got our 1913 right here, 1942S, 1944 Philadelphia, 1946S out of San Francisco, a 1953 out of San Francisco, and the 2 1957s out of Denver. Very exciting hunt. I'm really really excited about it. I can't believe I got a 1913. That was incredible. I've never found a coin that old, with the exception of one Indian head penny I did find once. But that is the oldest wheat penny I've ever found, so that was really exciting. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you for watching, and we'll do it again, and we'll catch you next time. Thanks again for watching.